Buongiorno. Can I say that still? Hello everybody, it's Ginger. I'm in Barolo, Italy, and behind me we have got a couple of really special guests. I wanted to bring you in because we're truffle hunting and give you an idea of what we're doing out here. We're working on food forecast and we're shooting for that. So this is Phoebe. Phoebe is helping me and helping our team translate and get around Italy because she's brilliant. And then this is Igor. Igor is a truffle hunter and these are his dogs, Lola and... now I've forgotten again. Coco. Right, Coco and Lola. And so Coco's kind of a truffle machine. So we've been on the hunt for this area, Alba, and of course the Piedmont area known for the white truffle. And so we can kind of go ahead and we can head over. We're looking for black truffle right now because we're lower. We're not in the wooded area, but they're often around hazelnut trees. That's the other thing is here in Barolo, you may have heard of wine, Barolo wine. Well, the wine and the hazelnut, both very big in this region too, but truffles, a huge, huge deal. And the white truffle is really interesting because it only happens in nature. You can't put it in the ground, you can't cultivate it. It only happens in nature. So this is kind of how a truffle hunt works. He tells them the area to look at. Igor directs the dogs. Well, they mark their territory a lot. And then the dog sniffs around, and if they get the hint of a truffle, they start digging, and he interrupts them and will go and dig as well. We've learned a lot about truffle hunting, a lot about how hard it is, and a lot about how you have to be lucky. So this is kind of, we're in the heart of truffle season right now. The white truffle is harvested late September through kind of Christmas time. And this has been not the best season because of rain and stuff. The weather affects it greatly. Big reason why we're here. Let's see if Coco has anything. We found one small one earlier. But you have to be kind of quiet because the dogs need focus and they need to be calm and quiet. They prefer hunting at night. Right now we're in the afternoon. They love using the moonlight to hunt. It's very exciting when you do find one. Last night we found one and it was like, it was small, but size doesn't matter. We also learned with truffles. It's just the potency.
Possibile che non ci sia una nera. Dai, su. Vieni, Don Andrea. Vieni. Dai. E andiamo poi laggiù, non ce ne sono. Dai, su. Dai. Dai.
If you find one with us, this would be pretty amazing. This area has also been checked often because the same hunters will go in the same area. And it's fascinating to me because it's not really any private, or it's all private land. And so they just publicly hunt. And there are 4,000 truffle hunters in this region alone. So that number, Igor was telling us, is growing and growing and growing. The forest size has been reduced because other crops are taking over. So it's concentrated truffle time. Does Igor have any other truffles in his bag at all? Any that he found earlier?
Hai dei tartufi nella... Ci puoi far vedere o non ci... Cioè, little ones.
Little ones.
Ah, he has the big ones at home he found this week.
Sono piccoli questi.
And he found big ones this week.
Yeah.
Yeah? How big was...
Quanto erano grandi questi di questa
Ma ce l'ho a
settimana?
casa, sono
Ci puoi far vedere come?
così, perché uno è 80, uno è un netto e l'altro è 80 grammi.
One 80 grams and one 100 grams.
But your biggest truffle ever
Ma il più grande che ha mai preso.
Ah, 2 anni fa era 6,25.
2 years ago. 625 grams.
625 grams. That's a big truffle.
Quest'anno il più grande era 2 quest'anno.
This year the biggest was 200
Rocky.
grams.
200
Right.
grams. So
Right.
not even
Shoo.
close to his biggest yet.
Right.
Ginger, bad signal.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So, if you're losing us, we're heading back to better signal, hopefully. And we'll keep hunting. We're hunting for days. Careful, David. Right into a hazelnut tree. Be careful. We've learned so much, though, about the climate, how it affects, how it's been changing. This was the last 3 winters here. They haven't had any snow. He said usually there's a half a meter of snow on the ground at this point. There's not, obviously. And you need snow to have good truffle season. It's been very hot and very dry in a lot of different places, specifically here. And most of the hunters now, we've met 3, have told us that that has impacted the quantity of truffle in the region. So this is part of our Italy trip. We're doing this whole shoot for truffles first, and then we're going to also investigate olive oil, which is another huge commodity here. But I find this fascinating. I've always wanted to go truffle hunting, and a lot of people ask about the pigs. Well, they said they use dogs here, and we've learned most people just have dogs. They're easier to have as pets, but they also do a very good job at finding them and can be trained more easily not to eat the truffle, in case you're wondering why we're not running around with pigs.
All right, we're going to wrap now.
Yeah, okay. All right, so we have a lot of hunting left to do, but you can follow. I'm doing as many updates on my Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, and you gotta watch Food Forecast soon, because then you're gonna see all of this, Igor included, all 3 parts of his beard. I can't wait. For now, though, we say ciao, right?
Ciao.
Ciao.